killer who brutally decapitated his dad and put it on YouTube explained why he did it. Justin Mohn admitted to killing his dad but claims it wasn't murder. On January 30th, 2024, Philadelphia man Justin Mohn, 32 at the time, uploaded a video on YouTube in which he held up the head of his father, Micheal F. Mohn, and called his father a traitor to the US. AP, I don't know what that is, reported that in his video, which was taken down by YouTube after around 5 hours, I'm actually quite surprised it took around 5 hours to get this thing removed. He ranted about a series of conspiracy theories, including the then US President Joe Biden, the war in Ukraine, and immigration. The body was found later that day after Justin's mother Denise returned home, finding her husband's body, while his car and their son were both missing. Justin was arrested later that day on a weapons possession charge after trying to climb over a fence at Fort Indiana Gap, Pennsylvania's National Guard headquarters, with prosecutors saying he had been hoping to mobilize them to overthrow the government. At his trial, he explained why he killed his father and decapitated him. According to NBC, Mohn said that he shot his father dead in their family bathroom after trying to perform a citizen's arrest on his dad. The killer told the court, "Unfortunately, he resisted. I was hoping to perform a citizen's arrest on my father for ultimately treason." Mohn told the court that his politics were different to that of his parents, and he believed his father was trying to stop him from becoming a politician in the mold of Donald Trump. He claimed to the court that he beheaded his father to send a message to the US government and demand their resignation. Authorities said a USB drive they recovered had pictures of federal buildings and instructions for building explosives. Prosecutors told the court that the scene of the killing was something straight off a horror film, and accused Justin Mohn of killing his dad in a cold, calculated, organised plan. While Mohn admits to killing his father, and his legal team said he didn't commit first-degree murder. Mohn's attorney Steve Jones told NBC, Justin believed there were certain indignities that he suffered, and he did what he believed was a thing he could do. Mohn's attorney Steve Jones told NBC, Justin believed there were certain indignities that he suffered, and he did what he believed was the thing that he could do. And the judge is going to decide if that was something that he could do. His case will not be decided by a jury, as his trial is a bench trial. The verdict will be decided upon a judge. So I'm relatively new to the story. I only came across it on the weekend at the time of this recording, and I was quite interested in it for sure. Not gonna lie, the fact that the headline said that this guy basically decapitated his dad and then posted a video on YouTube of the son holding his dad's head, that basically got me curious. It made me question what the hell was I getting myself into by reading a story like this, and then potentially deciding whether or not I should do a podcast on this story. And this, I know politics is a very hot topic no matter where you are in the world. It's always something that comes up in many different forms of conversation one way or another. Some people are big fans of politics, some absolutely despise it, some just have no opinions whatsoever. Me, myself, I'm kind of like, I have no opinions whatsoever, because I'm not smart enough for politics, or I should say, brave enough for politics, to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. But the fact that this guy decided to kill his own father, decapitate his father, and then post a video on YouTube showing off the fact that he cut off his dad's fucking head, that is that's some cold-blooded, calculated type shit right there. There's no way in hell this guy randomly decided to do this on a random Tuesday or whatever it may be. This was definitely planned. This was definitely organised in some sort of way. I don't know if this guy has mental health issues. Most likely he probably does. I mean, if you're willing to do shit like that and then blame it on the fact that and have no sort of remorse whatsoever, then it kind of has to be a mental health issue of some sort. I'm no doctor. I can't really say anything for sure, but, you know, when you look at this type of crime and the situation, the reasoning behind the crime, you kind of put two and two together, if that makes sense. Or at least I do anyway, and, you know, I could be obviously very, very wrong. So I'm very interested to know what you guys think of this story. Have you heard of this story before? Have you heard of these individuals involved in this story before? Please let me know your thoughts down below. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.